Hey guys, it's Saida again, here to show you some new things I've made. Another tutorial how to use the products that I've made. Kind of excited to finally show you guys how to use some of my stuff. So what we've got here today is some products for the logo enhanced layers and some lashes as well. I will probably show you guys kind of the general product lines just because I only have demos of the lashes and then sort of how the other products work with wearable demos versus having full-on demos of every single thing, because as you'll see there are a lot of options going on and it would have taken me forever to make demos that that apply to every single thing. So here we go. What you'll notice is I've got the new logo customization HUD. Logo just did an update out. So all of these new appliers go into this customization HUD. They're no longer Omega appliers. So I guess I'll show you guys some of the products I have first, and then if you're interested in kind of how to use them, I'll follow that later so you guys can sort of see some of the variety without having to go through all the details. And then if you're still curious how it all works, I'll break that down in a little bit. So what you're going to notice first is I'm going to start installing things into my HUD. I've got the lash section is over here under your tinting and options. And you'll notice that each one of my lash sets comes with two options. You get style 1 and style 2. And then beyond that, you get just a regular tintable. So that'll be, you can tint the whole lash any color. And then the next option has a little heart in the corner, just kind of as a sweet little nod to those who are sweet. And then the last one has like a tintable mascara over black. So I'll get those installed and show you what I mean with those. Again, I'll go into more detail towards the tail end of the video. This is kind of more just to show you guys how things work and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and click on those. You saw how quickly they installed. And then you click and the lashes show up. It's great. And like I said, these are tintable. So you would go up here and select lashes, and then you can pick any color your heart can imagine and go crazy with that, or just back to a basic black. And then, like I said, I've got the little tintable heart. If I cam in here, you'll see there's just a nice sweet little heart there. And once again, that is tintable to whatever crazy color you want, while the lashes will remain black on that one. And then on the final option, you'll see that, again, each option's tintable, but you'll get the kind of halo like you're wearing colored mascara versus just the heart or the entire lash. So those are some options just to get you guys started with some new lashes now that logo accepts lash appliers. There's some more variety going on. The lashes all have demos, so I'm not going to go through those one at a time for the sake of saving time. We'll just do the first lash demo so you guys have an idea of what I mean by the 3 options and 2 styles each. The next thing I'll go over with you guys real quick. These are CheekySpeaks, I call them. They're just little cheek tattoos. Once again, like with most logo installers now, you can do one at a time or you can install all. So if I click that, it'll install just the one option right there in my enhanced eyeshadow section. But if I click all, it'll install all 3 of them. It'll skip that one because it's already installed and just go ahead and install the other 2. So you can pick and choose and mix and match that way. I'm going to go ahead and real quick, actually let me detach that one. We'll go through real quick and install these guys real quick so you can see. Some of them have foul language. Fair warning, if you don't like foul language, I'll leave that one for last, but it's coming up. So just be prepared for that. Because you know some of us like to swear in Second Life. It just happens. It does. And last one. And there will, of course, be lots more options of these coming. There was just only so much I could do in the amount of time I had before I had to leave town. Here's the bad words one, so if you want to close your eyes, I'll let you know when that one's finished loading. Alright, and we should be good there. These all install really quickly. Max did a great job making these scripts nice and fast. So what you do is just click there and it'll apply, and you'll see you now have a lovely cheek tattoo. If you're a baby girl, that one might be for you. And you guys can see how detailed and crisp that is. You can't get that with a normal Second Life face tattoo at all. So these just give you a lot of cool options in terms of what you might want to do with them. I have them all tinted kind of a tattoo black-blue color. They do tint a little bit, obviously, but not excessively. So, you know, if you want to give, well, let me pick one that's got a bigger font for you. If you do this one, You can kind of see they get like a little bit of a tint to them, but it's not a lot. You can basically make them darker. If people are really interested in some brighter options, I can work on doing some colors as well. But for now, I've just got them all set to do the basic kind of black-blue tattoo color for you. And we'll just run through these real quick because I do not have individual demos of these. It would have been a lot of work. And you guys would have just had to wait longer to actually make a purchase. Now we're moving on to the Daddy's Girls. You can see, depending on the size of the word and the placement, some are bigger, some are smaller. It just depends on kind of what looked best for that particular style. So, be careful which ones you pick if you like a certain design, and I don't have that in the word you want. Feel free to give me a shout. I can probably pull it off, unless it was just the kind of thing that looked really weird and bizarre. Let's see. Next we've got another princess. And another one. And moving into the sluts. So these are just kind of, if you're the kind of person who likes to brand yourself or wear things in Second Life that, clearly say, like, this is what I am, this is what I do, here comes the bad word. These are for you. Or if you just want to be cheeky, that's why they're called CheekySpeaks. So if you just want to walk around with FU on your cheek all day, so every time you wink at somebody, they get a little cute little nod, that's kind of the option for you. Let me find the animation HUD real quick, and you can see how lovely these move with the other option, or with the face animations. So, like, if you select, a brow raise, things move nicely. This one's got like a really nice. Let's see if this one wants to do it. So you can see how the cheek tugs a little bit, just depending on what animations you pick. So it's just kind of a nice. We've got some fun things we can do now. And, they stay a very nice resolution for you, so you don't have to worry about smearing or smudging or fading or whatnot. And then, after those, we have some other options for you as well, like my LipSmackers. So with LipSmackers, what you get is 3 lip appliers, and those will go in the enhanced lipstick. So let me get these installed for you guys real quick. You can see how quickly you can install them. Once again, there's some bad words. If you don't like bad words, please tune out. And I'm going to add this one. And the last. So obviously there will be some nicer words coming along, but sex sells in Second Life, so I focused on those first. I figure they will probably be the most popular. So what I'm going to do with these is you just give a click, and it should show up on the lip, and you'll see right there. You have all your various words coming through, just some nice cool lip tattoos. And once again, these move nicely with the animations, so if you're doing your oh my god, your lip's going to do a nice little movement with that. These are just applied straight on your face, so everything works nicely. And let's see, I'll go on to the next one. So you've got stuff like this. I'm just going through these real quick so you guys can get an idea of what's on offer and what may be to come. And the next one. And if you ever want to uninstall, you simply hold down for 3 seconds. You'll get a pop-up that says, are you sure you want to uninstall this button? Click yes, it'll uninstall the button. So if I want to get rid of this one, just hold down. Are you sure you want to remove this from your lipsticks? Yes. And poof, it goes away. So you've got all those options. And then the final product I have for you guys is, I call them EyeSights. So you've got CheekySpeaks, LipSmackers, and EyeSights. I'll show you guys the Halloween version I did. So let me get all installed. And with the EyeSights, it's kind of like a combo pack. You go to the store sometimes and they'll have like an eyeshadow and mascara combination, or different eyeshadows for different parts of the lids, and you put them all together and it's supposed to be an easy 1, 2, 3. So that's kind of the idea here. So what I've done is, first you'll apply your enhanced eyeshadow right here. And my other one's probably over. Yep. So I did the eyeshadow. You've got a 50% opacity and a full opacity. So you can see it's a little bit darker on the lids depending on which one you select. And you can also, of course, use your slider to lighten things as well, but that's going to lighten these darker details done in black. So what I did was give you the two options. So you can start at 50% and lighten your opacity, or you can go full and lighten your opacity, or just leave either one of them however you like. So you've got these fun little scenes going on with a cute little kitty cat and some bats and a pumpkin over here for Halloween, because it's already October. Can you guys believe it? And then, like I said, you get the two eyeshadow options, but you also get a lash option included. So make sure you always look for your lashes too. We're going to add these lashes. And so now what you get is a cool little effect where you've got some eyelashes there and some bats that kind of flutter when you blink and look around and whatnot. So what happens here is, let me shut this down again. And if you pick something where the eyes blink, I'm trying to think. I think this one might have some flutter to the eyes, if I recall. It seems that I have frozen. Hang on, let me reset my animations real quick and grab a seat again for you. Sorry about this, guys. So here we go. That's much better. And so if you pick something where the lashes are going to move around a little bit, you get some nice little effects with those little bats kind of moving around, doing their thing. There we go, get some blink going. My blink is in a mood today, apparently. So actually, it's probably this chair I'm sitting on doesn't want to allow me to blink. It's probably something built into the animations for the photography. But you get the idea. You'll get some nice little flapping from the bats, basically just a cute little playful craziness to work around with and have your avatar be just a little bit unique and a little bit fun. So just keep an eye out for EyeSights. I'll be doing them often. You can see, you know, this is still stretching out. The enhanced eyeshadows obviously can't be combined with other eyeshadows. Same with other advanced eyeshadows, and same with the LipSmackers, can't be combined with other enhanced lips. However, you do have the option to mix and match with your other layers, of course. So, okay, why won't you? Oh, this chair just hates me. There we go. So one of the nice things we can do with these options is layer things. And if you have seen Pink Fuel's video, you've seen some of this. Same idea going along here. So, like some of the options are, here, I'll go with the, here. The skin I'm wearing today is Pink Fuel's Morgana, and that actually comes with some makeup options. So what I can do is like apply an Omega lipstick under my lip tattoo, and I still have a very nice detailed lip tattoo, and you can still fade that out if you want it to look like it's kind of smeared away, especially if you got the ones that are I've got the hand-drawn sort somewhere. Where are you hiding? Okay, so that was hand-drawn, so you could kind of make it fade as the days go by, like it's smeared off, or leave it at full force. Sorry, I forgot to put on my unavailable mode. There we go. Much better. And then you also have the option of, since your lipstick layer is, you know, self-sufficient, you can fade your lipstick out as well. So that's kind of fun and cool, and, you know, you can change the color as you see fit. So you can still wear any of the lipsticks you already own, still work with this. You just can't combine it with any newer advanced lipsticks because it's already going to be occupying your advanced layer. And it's the same with the CheekySpeaks. If you've got on, where's the, let's find one that's kind of nice. Let's get Princess on there. Here we go, Baby Girl works. So if you got your Baby Girl on, you can still apply lipstick from an Omega applier, lipstick, eyeshadow from an Omega applier. Obviously you want to turn on your enhanced, or your eyeshadow layer, and then you can change your eyeshadow however you like, to suit whatever purpose and look you might be in the mood for. And then you can still adjust your eyeshadow opacity to whatever you might like, and you can still adjust your tattoo opacity to whatever you like independently of each other. So that's a really nice kind of effect you get with being able to layer things now and really have control over each of those individual layers versus being stuck with one or the other. And then the kind of final fun thing I've got for you guys. Well, actually, let me show you how nice these tattoos look over, you know, like a really dark lipstick. So if I put on something like this that's just kind of like a really dark matte, you can see I have built in a shine, so you still get that highly enhanced detail. I mean, if you look at that, that's the shine, versus if I turn off the enhanced layer, that's the actual lipstick that was purchased from Izzie's Applier 90 Ombre lipstick. And then, you know, if I put on the Morgana lipstick again, you've got, that's kind of how the default included Morgana lipstick looks, versus if you put that applier back on, you know, you really get some detail going. It really looks like you've got some lip detail. And once again, I'll go back to this darker kind of ombre, and sometimes Omega asks, so you got that on, and you'll see, you know, it's kind of blurry. Turn on your lip tattoo and you've got some real detail going on. And once again, you can still tint that lipstick section. So if you turn off this eyeshadow and I pick lips, I can still tint this lipstick. Remember, if you have 100% luminosity selected on this slider, which means all the way white, it's not going to show any of the colors you pick. You can click on this all day long, you're not going to see a difference. So click somewhere in the gray area, and then you'll start to see that difference come into effect. So you can see you can tint your lipstick still, and you still have your detail on your applier. And likewise, we can take this back to where it is, turn this off, and you can tint the shine on this to some strange colors and get some weird effects. So if you want to kind of look like you're maybe reflecting a weird color, maybe you're at a nightclub or something, or you're doing a photo shoot standing in front of a blue neon sign or something, you know, obviously the shine might be an odd color. So you do have that option to change the shine independently of your lip color and still adjust your opacities and all that kind of stuff. So you've really got some really crazy, amazing options going on with these new logo layers and the new logo HUD. And my final favorite little piece, let me put on some normal lashes again for you guys, because these look a little goofy when you're not wearing all the holiday stuff all coordinated. So the last thing I want to show you guys is kind of my favorite little thing I've made. I hope to make more, and a bunch of different styles, a bunch of crazy things going on. But I call this one Crying Girl. If you stop by the shop, all these items are already available that I've shown you today. The only thing you're seeing today that is not available right now in my shop is the shape I'm wearing. It's called Courtney. It will be available soon. I've just got to get everything packaged and sorted out that way. And everything's also available on Marketplace as you're watching this video. So I've got all three Crying Girls installed. Now the thing about Crying Girl is it is on the enhanced layer. All of these enhanced layer tattoos are going to make it so you can't wear an enhanced eyeshadow. Keep that in mind. You can still wear all of your Omega eyeshadows, all of your regular eyeshadow layer eyeshadows, just not enhanced. So the Crying Girl comes in 3 opacities, and by that I mean the tears are 3 opacities, but she stays solid. That way you can kind of play with the effect and how dark it gets. So if you notice, it's like almost pure white here, but if I go back to this one, you can still see a lot of the skin tone through. The reasoning for this is so that you can tint her. So if I go back to tinting again and turn off my enhanced lipstick, turn on my enhanced eyeshadow, I know she's not eyeshadow, but that's the layer she's applied to. We're going to pick a color here, so we'll pick like a blue, so it looks kind of rainy. Remember, we're all the way white, so we got to pick a gray. And now you've got some blue tears, and she's getting rained on, right? Or you can make the tears purple if you want, or if you're a vampire and you want to take this totally solid, you can go back over here and pick a red and give her kind of bloody tears and make that a little darker. And so there's all sorts of different combinations and options you can do, and you've got the different opacities. And you can also still adjust the opacity just like you normally would, so that she's, you know, fading out too. But having the 3 opacity options gives you the option of having solid or almost transparent tears while she's unaffected. So that was kind of my favorite fun thing. And, you know, all these things are tintable. You've got to really just play around with layers. But like I said, again, this is combinable with Omega lipstick or Omega eyeshadows. So if you've got your, of course, I just closed my inventory. That's not what I meant to do. If I put back on my Morgana HUD and I wanted to select an eyeshadow, I can still wear eyeshadow. I can still change my eyeshadow. It doesn't affect my girl. I can still have her all set up and tinted some crazy color and still change my eyeshadow, and it still won't affect her. So you've got a lot of fun options. I hope you guys are excited about these updates, about all these new products. There's much more to come. I've got so much in my head that I need to create and get actually realized and bring into fruition for you guys to actually enjoy. But I just wanted to get that stuff all out there so you guys can kind of see what your options are, see what's coming, what's in the pipeline, and really have some fun and play around. So once again, just credits real quick. This is the logo Tillie, new head released just last week. The lipsticks and eyeshadows were mostly Pink Fuel, with the exception of the 90s ombre from Izzie's. And the skin is Morgana by Pink Fuel. The shape is Courtney by iEvolved. And all of the products are LipSmackers, CheekySpeaks, EyeSights, and lashes from iEvolve. And I'll have links and stuff in the description for you guys. Any questions, feel free to post them in the comments, and I'll do my best to keep up with answering those as quickly as possible. Once again, just make sure you're clear. These are only for logo bento heads, and the enhanced options, so basically everything but the lashes, are also actually female-only heads at the moment. So thank you guys, and hope to have another video for you coming up here soon.